That was like a whistle. Yeah.
Ghost Dimension.
Hi, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well today. It's Bear, and yeah, I'm back. I appreciate everybody for taking some time out, allowing me to take some time out, especially Bex and Sean, who I know have their hands full at their home. But I needed to take a break. I'm doing well, and I'm back to do some reads. So let's see what we've got for tonight, eh? And I'm going to light the candle. Yeah? Going to light the tobacco candle. Got a big one this time. Ooh, light, light, light. There we go. And if you hear a little more chatter in the back, Pip now has a friend. Well, put it this way. She likes him on the outside of her cage, not on the inside of her cage. So they're housed in separate cages, and I actually adopted another lovebird, and I posted earlier last month when I got him. His name is Mango, so you'll probably be hearing Mango and Pip in the background. So, hey, you know, it's okay. They're not being hurt, and it's all good, yeah? So let's see who we've got first tonight. Well, let's see. Yoda wants one. I am feeling better, and I missed all of you too. Occasionally I was checking in, you know, watching the shows, but pretty much on the TV where I can't comment. And I just needed to unplug from everything, social media and practice and what I preach, and that's taking care of myself and do some physical healing. It's been a rough year and a half, and I just was exhausted, and it was kind of sad because I looked at myself on some of the last videos I did, and I looked exhausted. So I feel much better now, and I'm doing well. And again, I thank you all for joining me tonight. So let's see what we can get for Yoda today. All right, candles lit. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we got the Ghost Dimension mug, and I will be sending the new summer mug over to Sean so he can put it in the shop over there. I'm gonna give a last cry out today if there's anybody else that wanted to be on it that didn't send me their photos. That is part of the Ghost Dimension family. Send them to me, and I'll add you to the summer mug. It's very different, not like a mug we've done before. So okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And as you can see behind me on my shoulder by my window are a lot of crystals and gemstones and what have you. So, okay. So the card we have for the 7th card for you today is Yoda is the parrot. Okay. And this is actually a parrot from a dear friend of mine. His name is Jojo, and he's actually extremely smart. So the parrot card brings about, talks about communication and the fact that you need to get your point across in a better way. And what I'm feeling right now with it is that there's something going on around you, and you need to communicate, and they're saying your needs better. So it's not quite clear what you want to be heard about this particular situation isn't kind of making sense to them. So you need to make them understand. So you need to communicate better, and you need to communicate in a way that it represents what you truly want and need. And then again, it's also about opening up that communication between whoever this is and yourself. And again, it's like they're not getting the point, is what I keep being told. They're not getting the point. They're not understanding me. So I'm not sure what this is in relation to, but just take a breath and a step back for a minute, and then kind of gather your P's and Q's together so that you can articulate what it is you want them to understand, okay? Once you do this, everything will start flowing smoothly. And I'm being given like a week to a week and a half that all this is going to happen. So it's kind of a back and forth situation. And I don't feel that it is a like sitting next to me type of a thing and talking to them. I feel that the communication is either by phone or like letter or like paperwork's involved. But whatever it is, make sure, and if it's paper, make sure you're communicating again your point correctly. Okay, so that's your card today, Yoda, and it is the parrot. Okay, now I do have one thing I have learned, and I do have my hair tied back today because it is sweltering here. I look kind of like Sean. I'm going bald. I think he's got more hair than I do. All right, so. All right, Demon. I will give you a card as well. Hang on. Whoop, that one just jumped out. Got to shuffle them up a little bit. Okay. Let's get these babies shuffled up. I hope you guys are enjoying your summer. We have going on here in Michigan where I live. We've had summer, fall, winter all in one day, spring, whatever, the 4 seasons. That's what Michigan is. The other night, I went to bed over the weekend, and it was 88 degrees at night, Fahrenheit. And when I woke up in the morning, it was 43 degrees. And of course, you know, I had all my windows open. So the heat was kicking on and blowing out, but wasn't helping because all my windows were open. But I hope you guys are all enjoying your summer so far anyway. Eh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay. All right, Demon. Here you go. You've got the dragonfly. Beautiful card. Beautiful thing. This is about messages. Dragonflies bring messages from the in-between, but I feel this is like more about you connecting to the in-between. Like, kind of like you hear things or see things they're telling me in dream time, and you have like that intuition, that gut feeling going for you when things are good, bad, or indifferent. You understand. You have a wider understanding of things around you. And this is about being, well, they just said like a messenger of peace almost. Like if you can contemplate making that connection. Okay, so maybe it's not something you do typically, but if you sit there and kind of work with it a little bit, you'll realize that you can actually connect to spirit, and it's not a bad thing at all. But I feel that if you do it and you work on it more and more, the better you get and the more connected you get, you'll actually be a peace bringer, because you'll give some people peace of mind and peace of heart. I also get that you have a lot of compassion, and this is why at this time in your life, this might be coming in your kind of scope of things that you can do and be. Sky's the limit. I just actually had a tiger eye jump out at me here. It's all about what you can do, and whether you choose to do it is up to you. But this is what I'm being told to tell you. Don't be afraid of it, and embrace it. And by doing so, you'll be able to assist others for peace of mind. Okay. Hi, Mel. I love you too. Thank you. I am glad. I missed everybody, but I tell people all the time, you got to take care of self, and if you don't, things don't go great. So it is what it is, and I'm back. So thanks, Kat. I appreciate it from you too. Everybody saying hi to everybody. I'm going to scroll down a little bit and hope I don't. Hi, Gavin. How are you? Oh, and it did. It popped all the way up. Okay, so let's see. Kimbo's here. Kimbo's here. Yeah, you can. And I'm sorry, it kind of flipped, so I lost a bunch of comments. So I hear you, Debbie. I will absolutely give you Debbie Nelson a read as well. Hang on. I'm going to kind of try to, yeah, I've missed you guys, all of you guys. I'm going to actually try to go down the list, and I'm going to stay on until I kind of try to get everybody read. So be patient. I'm going to give Emily a read here. Let me flip these cards a little bit, and then Debbie, I'll get to you in a minute, so hang tight. I have seen you. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And if you hear bouncing around in the background, like bumbling, it's actually thundering pretty good here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay. So your card, Emily, is, oh, I love this card. This is the sun, grandfather's sun. Okay. Now, the sun represents a lot of things. It's about growth. It's about understanding. It's about healing, and what I'm seeing with you, if you can take a look at this card and you see that the eruption that's coming off of the sun that's shooting out a ray of fire, kind of, sort of. That's what grandfather sun does. It helps plants grow. It keeps us healthy, and, it's good all around. It gives us energy. It's all kind of things. But this is with that curl of spitfire coming off of the sun is what I'm being shown. Illuminating. I'm hearing illuminating. Illuminating. There's a situation going on, and they're going to illuminate it for you so that it's bright, so you can understand it, so you can see it, so you can work through it and understand what steps next you would take. And this is within your circle. So whatever your sacred circle, whoever you have within your tight circle, and I feel it's like almost family related. And again, they keep saying illuminating. We will illuminate so that you can better see what's going on. I'm not quite sure what that's about, but I'm kind of getting that, like, in the next 3-4 days, the process of illumination will begin, and you'll be able to understand. And it's all about perception. Okay, so it's all going to be about when they light this up and you see it for what it is, you'll understand it, and you'll be able to work with it in a better way. So this is what I'm being told for you, Emily. That's actually quite a lovely, lovely card. So that is grandfather sun. Okay. All right. So I hope that gives a little bit of resonating for you. All right. Now I'm going to kind of slowly go down here so I don't lose anything. Debbie Nelson, I would love to give you a card. Hang on tight. Let me shuffle them up. Boy, these cards even had a month and a half off. Oh, and I want to also thank Smeg for popping in from LA. I know, she loves to be out in LA more than she does, doing stuff here. So I appreciate all that she's done. Okay. All right. And one of these just fell off. If you heard a crash, they're my dream catchers that I make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ha! Well, is that poetic? Okay, Miss Debbie. You know, the dream catcher, and I just showed you that's what fell off, and this is your 7th card, and it is indeed the dream catcher. You can't make this stuff up. I swear that is just wild. All right, so the dream catcher. Okay, for you, Deb, this is coming through as the dream catcher that I'm seeing and they're showing me is more about protection, so that negative stays away and healing energy comes through. And this is not only about you, this is about someone that's close to you. And I keep seeing the dream catcher like being put on top. Like they're almost like showing it. Let me do this without dropping anything here. They're almost, and you can see the string that's still here that I'm tying this one still. This is a small one. So this is like being put like above you, and it's like letting all the good stuff come through and the healing energies come through in a way that is needed. And it's unprecedented healing energies that you can, an infinite amount of them, so that you can hold them and store them and see it as you see fit in the days ahead. And it's going to be like, I feel the connection is with you and somebody that's close to you. And just know that the highest good will be done in this situation, whatever the situation is. And just remember, healing comes on all different levels. So, okay, yep. Okay, and they're also telling me, this is really interesting, is that you have been, like the past 2 years, like has been for me, has been very wearing on you. And you're being told, hang in there, it will get better, but you know, it is life. Okay, so, and as you well know, life is not all good. Life can be bad, it can be hard and difficult, and it can be great and filled with joy and laughter and love. And that's what you're experiencing. But like myself, you've been experiencing a lot of, I'll just say it, crappy stuff that you don't really want around you all the time in your circle, okay? So again, what I'm being shown is for the highest good, okay? You are being protected. You are being watched by the ancestors as well, and our spirit families that have crossed before us. And okay, I'm hearing like heart issue with whoever this is that's around you. They're pounding it, but they're pounding it like a drum. So that healing beat of the drum from your spirit family is reaching to people here within your circle to kind of sink in, like sync, S-Y-N-C, sink in, so that the heart is calm, okay? So many healing energies are being sent to you. They know what's going on, and just hang in there as best you can. And again, this is your card today, is the dream catcher. Okay, so let us see. I hope that resonates for you, Deb, and I hope you're well. Okay, I'm going to go here to Gavin. Hi, it's nice to be here. Nice feeling good enough to come here and do it again. It's kind of crazy, but you know what? I recommend to anybody, take a week off from social media. I've taken a month and a half. I only pop on YouTube on my TV to watch here with Sean and Bex and all you guys, but I don't see everything. And I really haven't been on Facebook much. Every now and then I'll tip it, but I even had a thing in my inbox to tell everybody that I was not around because I just unplugged and I needed to. And it was really to unplug from a lot of negative stuff that's out there, not from you guys, but from the news media and just a lot of hate everywhere on social media. Water. Okay, so Gavin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, well, the card you got, and I love this because I love them, is a duck. Okay, and everybody's like, a totem for it is a duck? Ducks are smart. Ducks are beautiful. Ducks are amazing creatures that can teach us all a lot. In the years when I was having physical problems, like as my legs weren't working and my back wasn't working, I would watch ducks and I would watch their determination to overcome every obstacle. And this is what's being given to me for you, is whatever obstacles are there right now, you can overcome them. And I feel like there's a couple things, like 2 or 3 things that are going on with you that are kind of just like grating on you. Like you want to be done with this. You want to get whatever this is over with. And it's being held up by, I want to say it's like a cog in a wheel. So it's being held up by not particularly a person, but rather a system. Okay. So it's like the system is kind of working not against you, but it's a slow process is what they're telling me. So the duck comes up to tell you you can persevere over it. It's very, it's a lot of work sometimes, you know, but you have to keep that determination and that faith so that you keep moving forward with whatever this is. And I'm getting that this has been going on for a few months. I could be wrong, but what they're showing me is like over a period of a few months, and you're just like over it. Like you keep feeling like you're on repeat with whatever this is. But again, the duck is saying, don't lose faith. You've got it in you, what you can do to push past all this and get this over with, whatever it is. Don't lose the faith. And you have, again, they're saying he has the abilities to do this. It might not be fun. It might not be the favorite thing to do, but you'll get through it and past it and you'll be fine. And once you are through it and past it, you'll actually be more balanced. So that's your card tonight, Gavin, is the duck. Okay, now I gotta go down. Hi, Kay, how are you? Hannah Martin. I will give you a card, Miss Hannah Martin. Let's see what I can get for you. Okay. Let me shuffle the cards. So funny. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, your card is the frog. Okay, now the frog has a lot of elements that go with it. Water for cleansing, renewal, cycles. Frog is all about all of those things. And okay. Okay, so what I'm hearing is you're kind of stuck in this certain cycle, and it's like, why am I keep going over and over and over, and you know, this continues to happen, and this kind of thing keeps happening, and it's like this cycle, right? And they're showing me like from the egg to the tadpole to the frog and then back again, right? And frogs are also both land and water. So what I'm being told, because they're showing me land and water, is you have to balance things, that you're out of sorts, that you're out of balance. Very easy to do in this day and age, for sure. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm being told to tell you and share with you is you kind of need to take a step back, not as drastically as I did, but you need to take a step back to look at whatever the situation is or why you are in this cycle of repeat. Do it, repeat, and over. You need to kind of reprogram that, okay? And by reprogramming it, I mean you need to change things up, And it's very easy to get in a rut because we do things by routine, right? I'll give you an example. I get up in the morning, the cats want to be fed, the birds want to be fed, okay? The fish want to be fed. So I go through my cycle of the day. But until I recognized that I was going through this cycle without thinking, it kind of made it stale. It kind of made it boring. I had to switch it up, okay? So I changed my day and how I approached it. And I took care of me. And this is what I'm being shown for you. You have to kind of take a step back so that you can see what cycle you're in and how to reprogram it. And it's as simple as, like I said, you do something different that day, or you do something in a timing difference. So instead of getting up and having a cup of coffee before you take a shower, this is an example, you take a shower, take the shower first and then have the coffee. And change your day up. Change how you approach it. If you're frustrated when you get up in the morning, take some time to open a window or step out a door and just breathe the air outside. It will help you to rebalance. And then your cycle will be different, okay? And again, I feel that the cycle is with things that happen, that it's kind of things that are drawn to you, and it's kind of like a lot of negative. And then what happens is people, we dwell on the negative. I know I did. That's why I unplugged for a month and a half. It's very easy to be caught in that cycle, that trap of that stuff. But if we look at it and see it for what it is and refuse to allow it in our circle or in our space, it changes the energy. And that's what you need to balance right now, Hannah. And that is the card, the frog. All right. And if you want to look and see what some of these cards are, you can always go over to my website at bearmedicinewalker.com. Go through the menu and it'll show you where the cards are. And I have most of the cards are up there. I've still been working to get all the explanations of all of them, but the cards are up there and they can give you a good idea of what they represent as well. All right, that was a mouthful. Okay, thank you, Hannah, for spending time. Nathan Eccles. Oh, and Rihanna. Hi, Rihanna. How are you? Oh, how are you? Okay, Nathan, I'll give you a card. Let's see what I can get for Nathan Eccles today. But again, I got to shuffle them here. Somewhere over the rainbow. 6, 7. Aha! I feel a pattern. You shuffle them and they shall come. And the parrot returns and comes up for you as well, Nathan. How are you? Okay, so for you, and again, the parrot represents communication, but what it represents for you is how you relate to the world around you, how you relate to your sacred circle. And again, the sacred circle is all about the people and the things that are most important to you, okay, that you hold close to you. That's your sacred circle. Everything on the outside might interact with you, but unless you let it into your inner circle as important as a primary, it stays on the outside. So what I'm being shown for you is a little bit different, and it's about how you communicate with those just on the outside of your sacred circle. Okay, so I'm going to give you, they're giving me this, and I'll tell you, I'm laughing why I'm laughing. Okay, so they're showing me the parrot, right? They're showing me the parrot, and they're comparing it to you as the, when you're interacting, sometimes you don't, I call it my filter. I don't always have my filter on my mouth or my filter in my thoughts and how I do things sometimes. And that's something I've had to learn over many years how to do. And people that have had readings with me privately will tell you I'm very blunt, okay? And spirit works through me, and I'm not responsible for what they say, but it's very blunt, and it just comes out. And this is what, sometimes you can't be the bull in the china shop, okay? because you'll get bit. And why I was chuckling is because when I adopted this new little lovebird, I love him to pieces, but he's a handful. And if you get too close in his outside of his cage, anywhere else running around on a table or the bed, he's fine. Get near his cage and he'll grab you, okay? And this is what I'm being shown is you have to kind of remember, and this was me as well when I was younger, not as much now, but I still do it sometimes, and I'm sorry for doing it. But you have to remember that everybody doesn't see things the way everybody sees things. So in other words, if I look at something and you look at something, you might see a totally different outcome than I do, right? Or if I see a snapper turtle, I'm absolutely amazed by them because they're huge and they've been around for years. We've got one here that's been here for over 70 years in the lake. She's massive, okay? And I just fall in love with it because it's a creature that's been around so long. My other neighbors don't like it, okay? Because it's a snapping turtle and they want it gone and they want to get rid of it and they want to make it disappear, okay? So what we have to do is look at things from other people's perspectives so that we communicate properly. And that's what I'm being shown with you, Nathan. There's some things that are going on around you right now in your life, and you have to remember how to communicate properly. Don't be quick about your judgment or your thought process. Really take a minute to understand the whole picture, and then you'll be able to communicate it better, okay? So, and I'm not sure, but I'm getting the number 17. So I'm not sure what that means. It could be the 17th of this month. It could be something else. I'm not really sure, but they're giving me the number 17. And whatever this is, it's relating to that number 17. Okay? Thanks, Nathan, for spending time with me. Appreciate it. Hi, Rihanna. How are you? Hi, Barb. Yeah, I'm getting there slowly but surely. Let's see. We have Alyssa and Lisa Genter. I see you down there too. Hang on. Okay, I'm going to do Alyssa here first. Alyssa Clow. All right. Hang on one second. Let me get these cards shuffled up. Hey, make sure you guys, the same thing. This is on Bex and Sean's. It's Ghost Dimension. Hit the share button. Hit the like button. Leave a comment after, whatever. Do it so they can keep piling up those scores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you got a nice card too. Who's yelling over there, huh? You hear Mango? Oh, I got to show you guys that bird. He's beautiful. Okay, so your card tonight, Alyssa, is actually a butterfly, okay? Okay, well, what I'm seeing for you is you're in the in-between stage, okay? Where you are, whatever's going on with you or whatever your goal, they're telling me it's goal-orientated, okay? So this goal is sitting there and you're the in-between stage. You're not the caterpillar. You're not totally the cocoon, but you're not totally the butterfly yet. So they're showing me the butterfly beginning to bust out of the cocoon. Okay, and if you know anything about butterflies, once they come out of the cocoon, and it takes a while for them to get out, but they have to sit out and they have to let their wings dry because they're compressed into this cocoon, right? And this is what I'm being shown, that whatever this goal was, okay, you're very close to achieving it, but you have a little bit more work to go on this. But once you do, okay, you'll be out. And then you got to remember, like I said, there's a rest period with a butterfly. The wings have to dry. So it's almost like what they're showing me is you have to get settled into whatever this goal is. You'll be getting settled into the newness, the that's not even a word, the new situation, the new goal, the goal that you set. You'll be beginning to kind of get into that. But it's been a long journey is what I'm being told. A long journey and a lot of work, okay? And this is where you're at. The cocoon is starting to come out at the end, and you're starting to come out to reach and meet your goal. But they're telling me to tell you, just remember, hi, however warm it's been, okay? However, sorry, I got distracted here. However, like you get settled with this goal, okay? Just remember it'll take a little bit before it launches off and you can fly with it, okay? So this is the new you. This is the new goal. This is the new, it's like all shiny, bright and new, okay? And it's all coming through just for you, okay? All right. That's your card. Sorry for the distraction. One of the neighbors ran by and said hi. All right, so let me see here. Lisa, let me see Lisa. Hi, Vicky Ferguson. How are you? Hi, Tina. How are you? Yeah, I'll get to you. Hang on, guys. Don't go away. I'll get to you. I can't answer the door right now. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. All right. So this card is the praying mantis. Okay. Now, the praying mantis brings with it a lot of empowerment. Okay, that's the word they're giving me for you, is empowerment. This is a time right now that you're entering in, and it's about empowerment. The female mantis is like large and in charge. It's kind of like the female queen bee, right? Where the bees have, the queen is the one, and they have all the little workers that run around them. And this is the same way with the mantis, okay? It is all about being there and being large and in charge. And this is what I'm being told for you right now. With whatever's going on with you, you have to be large and in charge, okay? But it's because you're doing it, it'll empower you in other areas of your life, okay? So the circle has to stay strong. And this is how you're going about keeping this circle and this energy good for you. This is also about cleaning out of that circle. So you'll have good, bad, and indifferent kind of come in, and you need to, we all need to do this actually. It's kind of like cleaning the closet or cleaning the house in the springtime, right? You have to go in and you have to look at what you're holding and see what isn't working for you and what doesn't need to be in that inner circle anymore, and you need to remove it. Okay, with love, nothing bad. But this is about empowering yourself. And I'm also being told, for whatever reason, take no prisoners. So take names, numbers, and kick butt. Whatever this is about, it's about empowerment. You can do it. You don't have to be nasty about it. It's all about love, and it's all about self-preservation. And it's all about taking care of you. So that's what I've got for you today, Lisa. Empowerment. Give yourself give yourself permission, right? Without guilt, to empower yourself. Okay? Strong card. Strong, strong card. Tina. Hi, Tina. How are you? Thank you for stepping in and sharing your time with me tonight. And like I said, guys, I'm going to try to take as many of these as I can today. I'll probably get through most of them, I would think, because I haven't been on for a while, right? All right, so let's see what we got from Miss Tina. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, all right. This is, your card today is a turkey, okay? Now, people are probably saying, oh, what a totem, a turkey? Turkeys are pretty cool. And what I'm being shown with the turkeys is there are two males, one's older, one's younger, that is kind of dancing around your sacred circle of people and things that are important to you. And you're on the inside of the circle, of your circle, your sacred space. And what turkeys do is the mothers, the female hens, take care of all the babies. Typical, right? Just saying, nothing bad against guys, but you know, it's a pretty typical situation with a lot of nature. And the turkeys are kind of, they share the role of being a mom. They share the role of being the protector and caregiver for the young hatchlings, right? But what I'm seeing is like your attention is on the outside of the circle, these two males, and one, like I said, one is older and one is younger, and the younger one is trying to kind of push the older one out of the way, not in a bad way, not fighting, not arguing, but trying to be the dominant one in whatever the discussion is or the issue that's going on. So what I'm being told is you need to kind of sort through your sacred circle of things that are important and keep them safe, and kind of don't step into that. Okay, so don't insert yourself in their issues, whatever these issues are of these two males. Just let them sort it out for themselves. Because if you come in, it's not them working through it. It's you kind of inserting yourself and saying, hey, this is what has to happen. In order for them to learn and grow on their journey, you need to keep them at a distance. Okay, so don't involve yourself in that situation. And turkey is also, I mean, it's about family. So that's what this card brings to the table for you today. So I hope that kind of gives you some insight. If you can relate to it, I hope it does. All right, let me know if it does. All right, so thank you, Miss Mel. All right, so let me see here. Who else is here? Everybody's saying hi to each other. Okay, I gotta go slowly down. Hi, Cullum. Yeah, Pip's kind of loud. Jade Hagen Davies. I will love to give you a card. Everybody who's on Facebook, we're also over on YouTube. You just have to follow that link. And we're there and on Facebook. I'm on Facebook. The kids are on Facebook. You can go to the Ghost Dimension page on Facebook. You can download the app. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm sorry. Somebody can put that in the link. That'd be great because I'm so freaking old and out of practice here, I guess, that I don't get what it is. Okay, Jade. I don't have the links all queued up, Sean. I'm sorry. I normally do. All right. So you also got the duck. Okay. So, you know, and I just shuffled them. So they're obviously want to be talked about today. Okay. So for you, okay, I keep seeing multiple ducks. Okay. I used to raise ducks, so I love ducks. Ducks are just awesome creatures, like I said earlier. But with you, it's like, you see, and this was actually one of my khaki ducks that I had. Very inquisitive, nose to the ground. And this is what I'm being told for you. You're so fine-tuned, like to a pin, right? Focused on something. You're so super uber focused on it that you're missing everything that's going on around you regarding whatever this issue is. And I'm being told to look up and look at the bigger picture with it, because all I'm seeing is the duck down with its beak down to the ground and going back and forth and walking forward, but not paying attention to what the outcome's going to be, where it's going, the direction it's taking. And I'm being told for you to kind of pay a little more attention and pull your head up and don't be so focused on the tiny, minuscule kind of definition of things. Look up and look at the broader perspective, because once you do, what you thought was an enormous issue will not be an enormous issue. You'll say, geez, why didn't I see this before? But this is, again, I'm being shown by the duck and our spirit families that you're like so focused, like you've got blinders on, that you're kind of looking at this issue just so tightly that you're missing the bigger picture that will actually assist you. Okay, so Jade, that's your card, the duck, and I hope that resonates with you. Yeah, we all have a tendency to put on blinders every now and then. Okay, Stephanie is here. Hi, Miss Stephanie. How are you? Thank you for stopping in. How come you're not studying? All right, love you. All right, so paranormal. Hi, how are you? Sure, I can pick a card for you. I will do that. All righty, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, nice card. All right. Drink of water first. Excuse me. All right, so your card is the koi. Okay, so okay, so koi represents a lot of different things. Let me tell you. Oh, let me switch my seat here. One of the things that I'm being shown for you is you're old school. Okay, you look at the world in a certain way, and you're sort of old school. You test the hypothesis of new things that come up around you, but you really are old school. Which is the koi is all about the ancestors. It's about ancient ways. It's about communication and things that are stored. Okay, and sometimes, and this is what I'm being told to tell you, sometimes the old ways are the simplest ways. I'm also being shown, they're saying gadgets and gear, G-E-A-R, but you still prefer old school for whatever this is. Okay, yep. Okay, so another thing I'm being shown is your spirit family, which is people that have lived before us that were in our family or during our lifetime that have passed and gone ahead to the other side. Okay, it's like they're there to assist you in things that you may be doing, or like you want response from. And literally, I'm seeing and hearing old school over and over and over. So in other words, you take nothing at face value. You like to dig a little deeper for the answers. And this is, I'm being told, is exactly what you need to do. Okay, but in doing that, okay, because you see with the koi, and this one's balanced. This one's got black, red, and white. And that's actually really good. Each color represents different things on kois. But they are very super intelligent fish. And they are the keepers of knowledge. So this is what needs to be working with you in different situations. You need to kind of delve into that knowledge. But it's old school meets new school, if that makes sense. That's what I'm being told. So that's your card today. And thank you for stopping in. And it's the koi. And again, if you guys got questions about them, and I know the koi is up there for sure, my website, bearmedicinewalker.com, and there's a page where the cards are all listed with the totems. Okay, now I got to put my glasses on. And I think, yep, Bex and Sean are here. Stephanie's here. Hi, Cullum. How are you? All right. I'm going to slowly try to move this down. I think it popped on Sean this morning, too. All right. All right. Yeah, I saw that pilot deal with you, Sean. I think you need my glasses. Okay. Preston James. I am doing well. Preston James. I like that name, Preston. Yeah, I like that name, Preston. All right, let's see what I can do for you. And welcome and thank you for being here. All right. Ooh, these don't want to. Ooh, what's with that? That's different. Wow, those are stiff. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, you got really. This is a really cool card. Okay, this is the medicine bag. Okay, the medicine pouch. Okay, now you might be saying, what is a medicine pouch? Okay, well, within my culture, we have medicine pouches that we create and make, and they're small, and we put things of power inside of them, things that connect with us. There may be crystals in there, there may be a little bit of jewelry in there, they may be a bottle of holy water, they may be a feather, they could be anything you want. I used to carry, which I don't have now, but I did save them, were notes when I worked at Children's Hospital up in ICU from the families that I worked with, okay? And I'd fold them up and I'd put them in this bag. So what this is, it's a bag of power, okay? It's a bag of, and actually Sean and Bex and Paul and Jane, I sent them over to them. They got some that I created for them. It's all about different things. It's for protection. It's from where you kind of draw that source of power and understanding and knowing from. And I used to wear mine every day or carry it with me every day when I and I still have mine here, but I would take it to work with me. And actually, that's one of the reasons the native elder gave me my name was Medicine Walker, was because I used to take care of all the meds with the kids, and I had my medicine bag. So this is all about you and your place of power, energy, your place of sacredness, your place of things that you hold dear to you, okay? And I'm being told that you have to remember, this is what I'm being told, and this is why they're actually opening a bag for me and showing me. You have to look at some of the things that are in the past for you, things that are important to you, things that are happy, things that brought you joy, and remember to put them kind of in that proverbial medicine bag, so that you know the good things and the positive things that come out for you for your life, okay? And I'm being told so loud, Preston, that you have to remember more of the good, because even when things don't go our way and they might be a little negative or they're not great at all, they're bad, we still learn from those times and those things, right? And they kind of help create us and make us who we are now, who we are to this point. And as we grow from that, we want to remember those lessons, good, bad, and indifferent, because they're important so we don't repeat the bad things, or we can deal with other things that may come up that aren't as good for us, but we can deal with them in a more positive manner. And this is what I'm being shown, and they're actually holding the bag and they're squeezing it. And they're saying, don't squeeze it too tight, open it up and look at all the good that's been there in your life. And remember that, and remember those positives to help you propel through whatever these issues are that are going on right now. Because some of it has, like the past from yesterday, from 2 minutes ago, back, okay? All these things empower you to be stronger, smarter, more compassionate, moving through things. Sometimes I'm also being told sometimes things aren't too personable, or they aren't like, we take them too personally, okay? And it's not really meant that way, and I'm being told really loud that whatever this is, the situation, it's like it wasn't, they're saying like it isn't personal, it's more business, it's more just an everyday occurrence or something that just happens. It wasn't necessarily at you, to you, because of you, okay? So that's what I'm being shown for you today. And with the medicine pouch, like I said, remember all the good things and all the lessons that you've learned, and it's your source of power. That's what makes us who we are today, all the things that we go through in life, okay? All right. Okay. Debbie, I did give you a card. I hope you were there. Hi, Claire. How are you? Sure, you can get a card. Claire Pope, how are you? Let's see what I can get for you. And again, Preston, I hope that kind of resonates with you a little bit, and just take some time to think about it, and hopefully it does. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh, look at this card. What do you want, Oz? My fur boy. Okay. You have the Jaguar, the Black Panther. Okay. This is a really magical totem to have come up. It's about, okay, you think of the big cats, and the panther is one of those that blends into the dark and is just kind of watching. Okay, they watch from the background to learn things, to see things that they need to kind of acquire information and stuff, so that they know what to do with goals and things that are going on in their life. Okay, they know when to step into the light. They're also a cat, a large cat that is really infused into many cultures shamanically and magically, and they're protectors, and they're just like this, you know, when you see one, it takes your breath away. I've seen these in some of the big zoos, and they're just, the way they move, the way they watch, they're very intelligent. So what I'm being shown for you is you actually have a protector around you, and this is what I feel is kind of walking almost as your totem, because I see him like circling around you. He's almost like protection. And I want to say to you, kind of draw, look up, find out, go and figure out what the Black Panther, not the group, the Black Panther, the cat, the Jaguar, what they represent to you, because I think this is about something right now going on with you that you need to understand, because this cat is really close by you when I look at your energy. And this is about, again, and it's moving very meticulously. It's very watching where it's stepping and moving around. So this is about you seeing things for what they are and what they aren't, okay, is what I'm being told. You need to kind of, I also get that you're like in between, like you're empathic. It's like a gift that you have, and it's kind of like you haven't harnessed that energy yet. So this is another reason this Jaguar is walking with you as a totem at this time, as a spirit guide, as a totem guide. Very cool. So look into that a little bit more and learn what its energy and power is. Okay, that's what I have for you tonight, Claire. And I hope it resonates with you. Really look into it, because it's a really powerful and strong card. And it's a strong animal. And it definitely is with you and around you. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, Kimberly Frazier. Barb, hi. Yeah, hi Vic, I see you. I'm doing this tonight. I'm still not doing much else right now, but that's okay. This is gonna get me up to speed and to where I need to be. Okay, I don't need these on right now because I'm reading for Barb Shaman. Claire, I hope that really resonated for you. And I hope you kind of, it's like you're on a start of a really cool journey. That's all I can tell you. All right, Barb Shaman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh, it's a different card. I haven't seen this in a while. All right, so the bat. Okay, yep, the bat. Okay, awesome creature. And they use all their senses because they see with radar, with their ears. They find things with vibration, and vibration. Okay, got that. All right, so I'm being told vibration, like you're resonating at a lower vibration than you should be. And I think, Barb, you'll know what I'm talking about. And I'm being told you have to rely on your other senses and kind of delve in. There's another person that's very connected, but I'm being shown it's almost like something's blocked with you. It's kind of like shining a light on a bat, right? Okay, so you shine a light on the bat and they get all like out of balance. They can't figure out what's going on, and it's kind of not a great thing for them. Okay, and this is what I'm feeling. It's like you're out of balance for some stuff, and you need to kind of rely on your other senses. And when, okay, yep, I got that loud and clear. All right, so Barb, don't know what you do, but okay, sometimes I get so blocked with my third eye, or sometimes I want to shut it off, right? Because you hear it so much, you have to tune it all out, or you see it so much, you have to tell them to go away, right? And that's okay, because we have to be in balance in order to do what we do, okay? And this is what I'm being told for you. You have to feed your soul and take some time out just for you, to be human. And then when you're recharged, you're going to feel that energy back, and you're going to be able to step up to the plate to do what you are, but you'll be better, sharper, keener, clearer on understanding what's going on. Okay, and this is what I'm being told. So you need to take some time to get in balance, because what I'm seeing is it's overwhelming right now. And believe me, I was there, I know. So that's your card tonight, Barb, and it is the bat. Okay, now I gotta put my glasses on again. All right, let's see what we got. Okie dokie. Thank you for the stickers. I see everybody's got stickers up there. Thank you for sending them. Thank you, Jacqueline Marie. I appreciate you. All right, we've got a lot of folks here today. James Parker. How are you, James Parker? I hope you're well tonight. All right, let's see what I got. I kind of just got bumped down the line again by the computer, so I apologize for that. Well, Jacqueline Marie, too much rain. It says here, you know what? I'm raining too, but we need the rain. Everybody's got drought, so I don't really care if we get rain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. But rain is good as long as the temperature's warm. That's my problem. Okay, James Parker, you have a card, and your card today is the frog also. Boy, we're doubling up, I guess, because I haven't been doing this for a few weeks. Okay, so for with you, Mr. Parker. Okay, so for you, the connection with it is like the goal is like you're coming through your cycle of everything, and now you're almost to the end of this cycle, whatever this is about. But the frog isn't completely a frog yet. It's still kind of got tadpole parts. Okay, Sean, don't laugh. Yeah, I said it. Tadpole parts. Anyway, it's a bullfrog, and it's almost ready to like go forward. Okay, so whatever the issues that have been going on with you, you're almost to the end of, and they're showing me like the cycle. Once the cycle's like complete and you're really close to it, I want to say probably within a few weeks, 3 to 4 they're giving me. So it's like you're getting close to that cycle. And once you do, you'll have met your goal and you'll be very happy and you'll be able to move forward in positives. And they're saying, yeah, it's a struggle. It's a struggle for every cycle or to get to every goal, but you're almost there. Hang on. It is so close is what I'm being told. So whatever this is, it's very positive for you. So give it 3 to 4 weeks. If it's something you're working on or something that you've set as a goal or wanted to do or wanted to happen, it's so close and you will get there. It's just so close. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. I hope that resonates a little bit for you. All right. I'm going down a little bit. Oh, Claire Pope, thanks for the sticker. I know this is moving really. Yeah. I'm into humidity, Jacqueline Marie. Humidity. Hey, look at you. Hi, Miss Cindy. I saw you had an adventure, a cool history adventure. That was awesome. Yeah, it's really humid here, Barb. All right. Okay. I am feeling a little better, Miss Rihanna. Absolutely 100%. 100%. Okay, let's see. We're going down. Hi, Joanne Garnett. I'm going down this really slow and it keeps moving. I can't see everything. Hang on. Hi, Lido. How are you? Nice to see you. Welcome and thank you for listening. Mel is here. Bex is here. Okay, rough month when Dad passed a month ago. I feel on a more even keel. Well, let me tell you, Jacqueline. However you deal with your grief, make sure you honor it, no matter what it is, and give yourself time to heal. Because there's no right way to do it and no wrong way to do it. Even though people will say blah, 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 and it should only be this time and this long. There's no such thing. Just make sure you take the time and effort that you need to breathe and feel well, okay? I'll add you to my prayers. And your dad is good. He's fine. He's happy. He watches over you. All our spirit family watches over us. I can give you examples upon examples for it. It's an amazing thing. It really, truly is. Okay, now I'm going to go down a little bit farther. Let's see. Hang on. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Bex. I don't know what time it is over there right now. I thought you guys were 5 hours difference for me. Maybe not. Oh, it just moved again. Hi, Roni. How are you? Thank you, Cindy. Okay, this is a new one. All right, this is a new one. So, Roni, let me see what I can get for you, okay? I hope you're still here. I'm trying my best to go through everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, your card is the Raven, okay? The Raven is a messenger. The Raven comes to us when we need to see something that we don't want to look at or we don't want to deal with. That's when they show up, okay? And they are relentless in telling you to pay attention to something, to see what's there, seeing what's being offered for us for advice, see who's trying to reach us from the other side, our spirit family. And it's all positive. It's never bad, okay? The ravens come, and they always show up for me when I don't want to deal with whatever I've been hearing from spirit or I'm supposed to do. I'm like the great procrastinator, right? And the ravens will show up because they want us to pay attention and just deal with it so that we can get through it. So whatever this is coming through, the raven's coming through for you right now is to pay attention to it, pull the Band-Aid off, and just go through whatever this is. You'll be fine. Once you go through it, you'll be like, geez, why didn't I deal with this before? And that's what I'm getting for you really loud is the raven, okay? All right, so I hope that resonates with you a little bit, Ronnie. And let me see here again. All right. Vic, let me pull a card for you. All right. And then Lynn Truplano. Let me see what I can do for you guys, okay? All right, Vic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You got the owl, okay? You've got the owl, okay? And the owl, okay, yep. Okay, so there's stuff going around and I'm being told you have the answer to this, but it's like, you don't want to look at this answer, or you don't agree with this answer. You don't want to deal with it in that manner. And what I'm being shown is, okay, now this is what I'm being shown. If you look at an owl, they can move their head all the way to the back, each side, right? So they have their peripheral vision is amazing because they can turn their heads better than we can. They also have night vision. They can see a mouse in a field from a treetop, you know, far away, and they can see this tiny little mouse running across the hayfield. I've seen it. I've watched the barn owls teach their young how to hunt. It's amazing. So what I'm being told for you right now is you need to look at the situation clearly, okay, from all angles and deal with it. These are keepers of wisdom. Owls are they will pass the wisdom to you. I carry owl medicine, and it's very powerful and strong medicine. They teach us about the in-between, about the how to connect with the in-between for ourselves so that we can better our days, so that we can understand that they can assist us from the other side to be able to move through issues or wants, desires, goals, whatever you want to call it, in our time. They do hear us. They do see us. And this is what you need to look and be a better perspective of whatever this is going on and look at it from all sides so that you can deal with it in a proper manner. Okay, that is your card. Okay, so let me see. I thought there was one more person. Hi, Ruthie. How are you? I kind of lost everybody again. They all disappeared. I'm so sorry because they do. Oh, they do. All right. So there you go. Oh, well, Clarissa, I'm glad. Yeah, owls are really cool. Our owls are really cool. I have so totally lost where I was. So, oh, Lynn, you were the person. Okay, hang on. Let me get your card, Lynn. All right. Okay, Lynn. Let's see what I can get for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, see that? You can't make this up either. These cards are coming up. They're in twos tonight. Okay, so your card is the Raven, Miss Lynn. Okay, so for you, it's about the unknowing. Okay. I feel that there's an issue going on that's kind of like you just want to know the answer to, and you're almost, and this isn't said in a negative way, but you're impatient to get to the end so that you understand it in a clearer way. And the raven is telling me, and spirit is telling me, that it's like the unknowing. It's about the unknowing. It's about the frustration of it. So I'm being told for you just to kind of settle and ground yourself, if that makes sense, and just have a little faith, because whatever this is about will be fine. The outcome will be fine, and it'll be really good for you. But you just have to have the patience, almost like don't jump the gun for it, but it's all about the unknowing that it's coming up. And it's a messenger that's being shown for you, and you're cared for. I'm also getting a male, an older male that's stepping forward. And I don't know who this is. I want to say maternal side. So it would be on your mother's side of the family. He's all excited because I can see him. What are you telling me? Okay, patience, okay, is what you need. And this person you had a strong connection to, so this would be either a father relationship or grandfather, father, but it's on your mom's side. And they're doing everything they can to help with whatever the situation is on the other side, your spirit family and your guides. And again, the raven, they keep saying it's about the unknowing that's kind of getting to you. Just be patient and it will all come to fruition the way you want it to. But you just have to be patient a little longer, okay? And that is your card for the day. So I want to thank everybody for all your stickers and all your time here. And I love you all. And I'm so glad. Hi, Panda. How are you? Tell Steve I said hi as well. I'm so happy to be back with you guys, and until next Tuesday, right? Bear out. I love you guys. I love you all, and thanks so much for the love you've sent me in over the past month and a half. Bye, guys. Thank you for tuning in today, and make sure to share, like, and subscribe to us and become part of the Ghost Dimension family here on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. My name is Bear Medicine Walker, and I approve of this message.